Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to, I believe, part 8 of my British Empire playthrough. Things have been going pretty well. We just defeated the Princely Pact out here in India. We're still working on uniting the rest of India. We first want to deal with Orissa here, and then we're going to make a push against Provisional India as well. I think once again we have that situation where, no, the British Raj is involved in this war. Alright, also, who's ready to deploy? We got 23 members of the Jewel Divisions all ready to go. Awesome. So, we're going to take these 23. We're going to add them here. We're going to give them a good commander. We got Archibald, Vavel. Yeah, we're going to go with him. We're going to bring him up, and we're going to kick some butt. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Yeah, we're going to bring him up here to Burma to contain Provisional India. Empire Day is complete. Also, we're going to have just one of these Emu divisions start making their way towards Delhi. Alright, Orissa is about to fall. Return of the Raj once again. Alright, it's looking real good. Let's do something like that. We're going to come up here kind of towards to the Bhutan area. We did lose a few divisions here, unfortunately. Let's see, we're going to take you, put you over here, and the colonial forces as well. So once we're done with Provisional India, we're gonna move our colonial forces back to Singapore. Although there is also Bombay to deal with. What is this? Second Great War decision. Right. Alright, towards integration, so we need to rush through these, or I want to rush through these, I should say, as quickly as possible. This is going to cost me more political power, so let's try to stall doing that as long as we possibly can. Italian People's Republic. Did they change to Libertarian Socialists? Oh yeah, weren't they collectivists before? Alright. We're nearly done with the Raj. Oh, pardon me. Alright, it looks like we're going to be able to march directly into Delhi with no trouble. Yeah, British Raj is looking nice and thick now. Alright, go. Having some supply issues, who'd have thought Burma in the 1930s and 40s would have so little infrastructure. Alright. Next, Punjab and Baluchistan. We're nearly there. Okay, what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna just fuse all of these. These are some, where are these ones from again? I don't even remember, but we're gonna put them all together. Let's move you over here. And you're also due for a new unit trait. I think Infantry Expert is always good. And Skirmisher maybe, no, let's go with a Camouflage Expert. Alright. Now, where's these Indian divisions? Okay, we're going to bring you up here as well. Let's put you on the border with Baluchistan. Should be able to make pretty short work of that. Alright, what's next? Why does this not have all the infrastructure it should have? Alright, available war goals still against Bombay. Who else is not doing anything? Return of the Raj. You know what? On second thought with the colonial thing, let's just try to knock this out as quickly as we can. As far as the Jewel divisions go, let's see how many more we can queue up. Alright, manpower becomes an issue. Alright, let's bring it down to 12 then, and see how where's that going to put us? Okay, 12's good. How are the Canucks doing? Can we get another 12 out of you? Give or take. Alright, also, let's take a look at these heavy tank templates. We can't forget that. We're going to start to try to get more of them producing. No. Okay, we're going to go now. You guys know me, when I do heavy tanks, I like to go all the way with it. Although, maybe some 20 widths at the start wouldn't be the worst idea, so let's save that for now. Because, yeah, we already don't have enough heavy tanks for even that. We'll try to get a couple 20 widths out, and then later we'll turn them into 40s. Alright, insufficient resources. What are we short on now? The steel. Oh, the steel. Steel. Let's do that. We can only get 35 from you, but we now have the Americas to draw upon. We do have a decent amount. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, the United States is a treasure trove of resources, as it's our new dominion. Yeah, the war with Mexico is not going to happen for a very, very, very long time, probably. Although they are continuing to only get stronger, so I probably shouldn't wait too long. But you see, the advantage I have on them here is I've got the ability to attack them from the south when they don't expect it, when the time for that war comes. So I could start. So while the big fights are happening up here, I can go and grab Mexico City and the rest of their victory points in the meantime. How's the war going in Europe? Looks like the Rhineland is slowly falling. Very slowly. Lend-Lease has ended. Now, who else is ready to deploy? Whoa, cancel that. 1 EMU division. We got here South Africa, Army 3. Which one? This guy. These guys. Okay. How is Australia doing in terms of manpower? All right, they're doing a bit better. I think we can get some more of these queued up. Wow, really? Okay, that's enough for now. Invest in rural Ireland is complete. Okay, good. We can go straight to the constabulary. So I don't have to expand political control just yet. The RIC is struggling to police the entirety of Ireland, and its numbers continue to dwindle from IRB attacks. To ensure that Ireland remains stable, we must bring in extra reinforcements for the IRC from other parts of the United Kingdom in preparation for solving the IRB problem. More good news, we're actually getting positive political power every day now. Alright, so we've got both these tank styles being researched. Artillery is a little bit behind. Same thing with the infantry equipment. I probably should prioritize the infantry equipment since that is what most of my army uses. Okay. Good. Now, where's my Bombay? I mean, where's my colonial forces? Here. Right? Let's get you surrounding Bombay, which looks like it actually has a decent amount of divisions in the area. I think everybody else is ready to go too. Alright, how many do you have? You've got 18 divisions available. Over here, there's only 11. Alright, let's knock them out first. Okay. Supply is a bit low, but attrition's not too bad. It's only like 2%. They've declared on Belgium and Luxembourg. Okay, so the war's going to get a couple more dimensions here. Alright. Cruisers, battleships, all are being queued up. You know what, let's really go in on this. I'm going to get some more. I'm going to get another one set up here. Because they come out so slow, the super heavy battleships. That's just the way it is. Okay, good. More civilian factories are ready. Let's go here and here. Good. Good. Alright, we're tearing through them up here. Now, let's declare on you as well. Of course, remembering to call in the British Raj. Alright, go. Let's make sure everybody's actually assigned here. Alright, we're getting a little bit of industrial sabotage, but I prefer that to taking political power losses. Has the capital moved to Delhi yet? Yes, it has. Okay, cool. So that means also... Oh, well, first off, we're done with that. Okay, so we're going to take Baluchistan. All right. So anyway, what I was about to do is now this means the Jewel divisions, I can actually set them to spawn up here in the main part of the subcontinent. Let's declare war on you. The sooner we're done with this, the sooner my colonial forces can be brought to bear in the Far East. Alright. Now, as for my Canuck divisions, I guess I will just kind of keep them ready. Wait, what just happened here? Okay, so they're just called the United States of America, but they're still under me. It's not called a Dominion anymore. Alright. That was weird. Maybe they took some sort of focus, and then it says something like name United States, so that's why it changed it back. But they are still my puppet. Okay, if that's the case, I'm not too concerned about the name, as long as the reality is the same. Alright, Constabulary is complete. Looks like I can't avoid it any longer. I'm going to need to expand political control. Now, how are my colonies feeling about me now? 145, good. Alright, so India really, really likes me, probably because of all the stuff that I give them. How about Australia? You see, Australia still only has a 15 opinion of me because of the Statute of Autonomy. So I think there's things here, though. These are going to boost them, so this is like a plus 50 for supporting overseas loyalists. And then this is going to increase my research speed. So things, I think, are going to get better. Hopefully. We'll find out. Alright, in the meantime, is there anything else I want to do? Oh, I can actually justify a war goal on somebody? Oh, no. Not as long as I've got, what's the one that really hurts me? Yeah, the Imperial Upheaval means I cannot expand. Not until I'm done with the Federation. Alright, now what is the Soviet Union up to? They're just kind of hanging out here. We are at war with both Punjab and Bombay. Got to remember to get the... We still need Kashmir. Kashmir is where it'll end. If it wasn't for the copyright claims, that's where I would actually play the song Kashmir. Although that's actually about Morocco. Or at least it was written while they were in Morocco. Led Zeppelin, that is. Okay, I got a bunch of command points. Is anybody ready for more traits? Anybody? Anybody at all? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. How about you, Alan Brooke? Nope. Okay. It looks like the French are still holding. Now, France has... Oh, no, actually, no, France, I think, upped its conscription law, so they now have more recruitable population. Germany's army is smaller, although they have more allies. It's still anybody's game down there. Just fine. Again, if they want to bleed themselves out, they are welcome to do it. Okay, we're still short on heavy tanks. We've got emus set up. We've got Canucks set up. Let's not forget about the Kiwi Marines. Looks like I can actually make quite a few of them. But instead, I'd rather they be pure Marines. So let's do that and see how many that allows us. You see, once I did that, I'm not allowed any more. Oh, actually, no, one more. Good. There's a lot of reorganization I'm going to have to do as this continues to go on. We're having some trouble, it would appear, actually getting up here into Punjab. Alright. We've got a reconquer on Kashmir now available to us. Alright, 70 more days to go, right? Nope, actually, pardon me, that'd be 105 days to go. In many ways, a relic from a bygone era, policies of religious discrimination against Catholics abound across the Irish Isles. In order to ensure that all of Ireland is content with our rule, we cannot play favoritism. Unfortunately, this is likely to upset our supporters in the north of the country. Oh no! The Ulster Ireland is upset. Must be a day that ends in Y. It's like some things just cross all alternative histories. Okay, yeah, these guys are getting worn down because they've been cut off from the capital. Launch political reforms, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir, 3 bags full. Now, what am I going to do with the Jews? Maybe some mountain divisions can come from them. They don't have much, but everybody must do their part. Because let's see, I'm recruiting from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, not the United States yet, and not Newfoundland either, but Newfoundland's so small, as if the Jewish Commonwealth isn't. But like, let's take a look at Newfoundland. Yeah, Newfoundland has got like only 2,000 available. Ooh, paratroopers, there you go. That's what I'll do. That's probably still not going to work. But let's take a look, as I was saying, at the Jews. What kind of templates do they have? They have nothing, apparently. What? The Jews don't have a single military division? They don't. Well, Well, there you have it then. Oh, these Australians are a long way from home. Alright, now how many divisions does Kashmir have? 8 to 12, but they're gonna make me work for it up here. What's next? Almost done with signal companies. After that, I think it's time for mountaineers. The Bulgarians are... Was I not guaranteeing these guys? Independence guarantee. Oh, wait, it's because it's an aggressive war. They attacked Bulgaria. Well, I'm not going to defend that. You guys are being jerks. Okay, so we need to, once again, make a new theater, a new Indian front thing, and then I'm going to have to reorganize all this eventually again. As soon as we're done with the completing the British Raj thing, there's going to be some serious reorganization of the theaters of war and stuff. But we got them ready to go. Let's go with kind of this orange. Alright, can we set up another 12 yet? No, not even close. Alright, we'll back off on that. Irish railroad bombing. Okay, now I could get another couple Kiwi Marines set up. And actually, I think I will. I'm going to try to get a full 24, maybe. I'll probably split them up around the world. Alright, the time has arrived for the Irish Republican Brotherhood to be dealt with swiftly. Ireland stands at a precipice. Our choices in the coming weeks will determine the fate of Ireland and the United Kingdom as a whole. Okay. So does that mean I'm going to have event pop-ups? Now, once I'm done with that, I should also be done with... Well, actually, no, it's going to take 70 days. I don't think I'll be done with Kashmir in 70 days just because the infrastructure is so bad. It's going to take me a little while. And you see, I've taken their capital. They have nothing. And yet the war has not ended. Alright, signal companies complete. Alright, so wait, what was I saying I needed to get? The Mountaineers, right. Mountaineers. Okay, look at all this army experience I was able to farm. It's so nice. Now, there's still also a lot of divisions that I haven't been training. Like, for example, none of these guys aren't as at the experience levels that I would like. Let's kind of move you over to Delhi right now. All right, Punjab is done. 1 to go. Okay, we're gonna get you and you. Alright, get into position. How bad's the supply situation? We're still green, actually. Okay. Good. Good. Return of the Raj. Another one returned to its glory. Former glory. I think we should be able to push right over these, especially if I use a force attack early on. Oh, this Bombayan war is still going. Whoops. Let's take care of this. They're kind of holding on. Alright, that's done. We could do paratroopers, too. Paratroopers are fun. Special forces, we're probably going to go for the multiplier, as far as that's concerned. Actually, wait, let's keep heading down the land doctrine tree, though. The sooner I'm done with the land doctrine, the sooner I can do everything else. Alright. Kashmir itself will be mine soon. Come on. Come on. Right, who's ready to deploy? Canuck divisions? Have at it. Alright, can we have another 12? No. Oh, wait, or do we? Yes, it looks like they've got enough to sustain that. Alright, now once those next 12 are done, again, we're also going to have to reorganize how the Canadians look. Let's do some force attack up here. Now, I think I've got plenty of naval dockyards, so we need to have a renewed focus on military factories for all the tanks I'm going to need. Alright, we've got 12 more here. Looks good. Come on, get there. What is the problem? 7 more days, 8 more days. Let's go. Everybody must do their part. Why is everyone not attacking? Alright, we still don't have Bombay. Alright, never mind. There it is. Okay, the Raj must be... Yeah, look at that. They're at 3 million and counting as far as the manpower is concerned. Alright, the Cromwell is complete. We're going to immediately go for... Oh, 529. Maybe not immediately go into them after all. So what am I going to do? I've got a whole lot of army experience coming in, although it's obviously not going to keep coming in at this rate forever. What do we want here? The next political power I get, I want to get another one of these manufacturers, and I think it's going to be the reliability and hardness. So I think we might... Okay, we're going to cool off on the tanks for a minute, and haven't been paying as much attention to my air force as I probably should. Oh, wait. Computing machines. Duh. Alright. How's it going in Europe? Still kind of stalemated? Good. Perfect. That's exactly the way I want it to be. 6 to 13 divisions. That is definitely becoming a pain to get in there. Alright, infantry equipment is done. Still way too far ahead to take that. Let's talk about the paratroopers real quick. It's only going to take like half a year. Now, meanwhile, as far as organization goes, we are going to go ahead and... Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and just get everybody unified over here. Alright, so Irish Republican Brotherhood. This looks like a lot to read. I'm going to do a little quick tiny save file here. The Irish Republican Brotherhood. In 1916, during the height of the Great War in Europe, Irish Republicans and Nationalists launched a rebellion in Ireland. Hold on a second, I need to get some water. Today, history refers to it as the Easter Rising, a rising which was ultimately crushed by British armed forces after almost a brutal week of fighting in Dublin and other areas of the country. Hold on a second. The leadership of the Irish Republican Brotherhood, the organization behind the uprising, were captured by British forces, and on the urging of the Irish Parliamentary Party, their trial was postponed until after the Great War. This choice was to prove a mistake as time rolled on. In the waning years of the Great War, the remaining members of the IRB launched a surprise operation to free their leadership from imprisonment. The security forces in the area were easily overwhelmed, and the IRB leadership freed. Today, we stand at a precipice. For 2 decades, the IRB has continued to cause chaos in Ireland through attacks on the IRC and local industry and infrastructure. With our integration efforts proceeding well, there only remains the final issue of dealing with the IRB itself. Our choice here will matter to the Irish people, and whether they will be satisfied with the political status quo throughout the immediate future, or if they will continue to drift from our influence in the coming years, accompanied by the inevitable political fallout. The use of the British armed forces to crush the IRB is likely to succeed, but the Irish people will not stand for British military units on the streets of Ireland in an attempt to deal with what is effectively an Irish affair. Our other choice is to use the RIC, recently strengthened by the efforts of our government, to capture and arrest the IRB leadership. The choice is less likely to succeed, but if it does, it will go a long way in sending the message to Ireland that outside major affairs, Britain has no interest in continuous meddling in internal Irish issues. Our decision today is likely to determine whether or not Ireland will see a return to stability, or if instability will turn to chaos. We cannot risk failure or use local military units, or this is an Irish matter, and the RIC should handle it. This is tough, because either way, Ireland's going to be under our thumb, and that's what matters, so... It's like, does Edward consider the Irish to be just yet another member of the British Isles, not somebody who's to be subjugated? Well, I think we just need to look no further than our amazing, amazing flag to get the answer to that. Ireland is part of it. We will let the Irish deal with it. If it explodes, well, we've got our home army right there already to put them down. Okay, so now, anyway, getting back over here, let's see. I want to convert as many of these as I can. Wait, no, okay, wait a minute. You're going to tell me these are all expeditionary forces? Every single one of them? Okay, you know what it is? The Canucks need their own image. We're going to go with a big old bear. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, so we're going to take all of these out. All right, we've only got 12 here. So we've got 12 plus the other 12. Wait, 12 and 12. 12's there. 12 and 12. These are all expeditionary forces. Okay. I'll probably use these for like garrisons or something. All right. So we've got those 12. Let's just put them at a fallback point out here by Chicago or something. And set up the next batch to go to them as well. Okay. Moving back over here to the Indian front. How is that going? All green bubbles. That's what I like to see. All right, so we're done with crushing the Brotherhood. So I think Royal Imperial Society is gonna be next because of the increased research time, or reduced research time for just about everything. Then we'll try to construct an Imperial policy maybe. All right. RIC units capture IRB leadership. At dawn this morning, Royal Irish Constabulary units deployed to the streets on several important towns in cities across the Irish Isles in an attempt to once and for all deal with the IRB either through arrest or, if necessary, force. As the morning progressed, RIC units succeeded in storming several previously hidden IRB cells throughout the nation, taking most of the IRB by surprise with only a small number of wounded reported and no deaths. Nice. Many local Irish barely noticed the efforts of the RIC until the IRB leadership was carted out in cuffs to be transported for imprisonment once again. It appears that our trust in the RIC was well placed. Fine work, gentlemen. So now we're finally going to get rid of the, the Irish Republican Brotherhood, which was giving us another 10% consumer good factories and lowering our stability by 5%. And we're going to get rid of Irish integration efforts, which costs us 0.1 political power a day. And we get 100 political power, and we get 15 political power on top of that. Awesome. So, first things first, we want to go for the hardness. Yeah, definitely hardness on the Vauxhall. Yeah, great. Great. So, now that that's done, we're going to also wrap things up here in India, I think, pretty quickly. Let's try to come in at Kashmir from another angle. And perhaps, yeah, now that okay, cool. We've isolated everybody else. Their organization is going to plummet here. It already is. They're already down to just the one unit. Wow, what an episode. What an episode. We're getting tons and tons done here today. It looks like France, I thought France had pushed into Germany. I was going to say, did France take the advantage in the war? Not to be. They still got tons. They both have lots of factories and lots of manpower in reserve. This could drag on for quite a while. Okay. Shouldn't there be a pop-up where I return it to the Raj? What a happy new year. A peaceful India. War is over if you want to. It's fantastic. Now, before I forget, let's bring these guys back down here to Singapore. Awesome. Now, I'm not seeing anything else here. We've got the Empire aiding in development. What is this? Imperial preparations. We have reached the threshold. The Imperial Federation is almost ready to be officially announced. After years of painstaking planning and sacrifice, the time is almost upon us. I don't think we're going to do that yet. It looks like I could take that at any time. I'd rather wait. Economic affairs. All right, but it's a new year, 1941. Return of the Raj. The New Year's ceremony. And okay, is there going to be any sort of a pop-up here? All right, also the Australians, you guys, I think have deserve a shore leave. You're going to go back home. As for the Indians, we're going to keep them up here. All right, so the Indian front will be here. We've got 24 divisions. Until I think of something better to do with them, we're just going to kind of keep them in the south, hanging out. What is next on my agenda? I could try to go for the Imperial Federation. It says here there's a construction of an Imperial Parliament. I don't know if that would be something that would cause another uprising or something. Royal Imperial Society is done. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't really see anything for the Raj. There's no event for having united the subcontinent. Is it because I haven't taken Nepal and Bhutan? Okay, we could support the overseas loyalists. That's definitely something I'm going to want to do. Yeah, for sure. Especially because the Australians and New Zealanders are not super duper happy with me. They're a little bit more happy. Why is that? Trade partners. Ah, I'm not trading with Australia? No, yeah, I am. I guess I trade more with the others. Statute of Autonomy. Our imperial burden, indeed. Okay, so we're gonna really get gearing up for the war against Germany and or France. In the meantime, okay, is Ireland, are these cores of mine? It's a colony state. Am I never gonna core this? What a load of garbage. Okay, the north is a core. Oh man, I hope that there's something where at least eventually I core it. That would disappoint me. Because if not, I might as well just release Ireland as a puppet. They could be a puppet like everybody else. I'm trying to be inclusive here as the good King Edward. Okay, now let's go ahead and just take the time to up the infrastructure for the whole island. Okay, tons and tons of... oh, just in time. I was going to say, now we've got tons of army experience. So this means now that the Black Prince is done, I can make an absolutely ludicrous variant of it, which I'm going to do right now. The Black Prince. The Black Prince, whose name was what? Who knows? It was Edward. So we're gonna make this. All right. So we're gonna bring over the Black Prince. Let's. Oh wait, no. I meant to make the variant. So first things first. Max out the armor. Got to do that every time. Let's try to get the reliability up to 5. Okay, good. Now speeds only going 5.4. That's still kind of nice. Can we just kind of alternate it? No. No. Okay, so I'm only going to get 1 upgrade. A little more hard attack could be good. We will call this the Black King Edward. Actually, no, it'll still be the Black Prince, and when I make another variant down the line, maybe. No, we'll call it the Black King Edward. Black King Edward. Cool. So, yeah, reliability's down, what, 4%? Who cares? In fact, maybe I wonder if I should lower it some more, and so I can get the guns better. Maybe something like this. Yeah, there we go, the Black King Edward. There we go. Great. Now, what is next? We could go for the Centurion way ahead of time. This is going to take me 425 days, so maybe I could just build medium tanks for right now. 902 days. That's almost 3 years, though. It's so far ahead of time. You probably could wait. It should wait. Let's go work on our industry. Okay, good. Now, I think that's a good place to stop it for now. In the next episode, it's going to be time to start gearing up for war, so you're going to see me start to move a lot more divisions over here to either deal with France or Germany. Again, I'm not totally sure which one I want to go for first. I might go for... I might not go for either, honestly, for a little bit, and just kind of, while we consolidate, start making our way down here, because I think I have to be at peace to reorganize the Dominion parliaments. So there might be an episode of, maybe not an entire episode of consolidation, but there's going to be an episode of setup. And when we're done, hopefully creating the Federation, we'll see who looks weaker, so I can decide who it is I want to attack. Now, thank you all for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye.